So he led them through the desert toward the Red Sea. The Israelites went up out of Egypt ready for battle, and Moses took the bones of Joseph with him because Joseph had made the Israelites promise to do so. By day, the Lord went ahead in a pillar of cloud before the children of Israel, and by night in a pillar of fire to guide them. The Israelites then camped by the sea directly opposite Baal-zephon, and Pharaoh thought, the Israelites are wandering around the desert in confusion. So Pharaoh and his officials changed their minds about freeing the Israelites. They said, what have we done in letting them go? We have lost their services. Pharaoh then made ready his chariots and took his army. He pursued the Israelites until they were trapped by the sea. But God told Moses, stretch out your rod so that the waters will part. Moses did so, and there appeared dry land. When Pharaoh saw this, he commanded his army to pursue the Israelites. But God told Moses, stretch out your rod again so that the waters will collide. Moses did so, and all the Egyptians were seen lying dead on the shore. But all the Israelites had walked through the sea on dry ground.
Wow! That was amazing!
And Saul and his army went out to meet them. The Philistines stood on one hill, and the Israelites were on the other hill facing it. And in the valley below stood a giant, the champion of the Philistines, Goliath of Gath. He wore a bronze helmet and a coat of bronze that weighed 5,000 shekels. He also had a shield, a bronze javelin, and a shield bearer. Send me a man that I may feed his flesh to the fowls of the air, Goliath shouted. But all the Israelites quivered in fear, and no man approached him. By this time, David had just entered the camp. He had brought supplies for his brothers when he heard the defiant cries of Goliath. David said, who is this uncircumcised Philistine that defies the armies of the living God? I will go and fight with this giant. So Saul gave his armor to David, but it could not fit. David then responded, I cannot wear this, for I am not used to it. Therefore, David went to fight Goliath with a sling and a stone. But Goliath was not pleased that a little boy had come to fight him all alone. Thus he ran toward David with his great sword and shield. But he did not know that David's power was not in the stones or sling. For God caused the stone to sink into the giant's forehead, so that little David could stand as the winner while Goliath laid dead.
Wow! Amazing! Oh, I could watch these stories all day. Oh, you all like her now, huh? Oh, you all like her now? All right. So that was chapters 5 and 19. That was chapter 5 and 19. So I'm gonna make detour. Here you go.
King Darius chose 120 princes to rule in his kingdom. And among them was Daniel, the servant of God. The other princes envied him because he did his job so well, so much so that the king really loved him. They then came up with a plan, for the only way to trap Daniel was to get him to choose between obeying and disobeying his God. They requested of the king to pass a law that anyone who prays to any god or human being except the king will be thrown into the lion's den. But Daniel prayed just as he did before,
terrifying.
3 times per day. And the men went and told the king that Daniel had no regard for his law. Daniel was then thrown into the den of lions, but the Lord shut the mouths of the animals. The next day, King Darius came to the den's door. He said, "O Daniel, was your God able to deliver you?" Daniel replied, "May the king live forever. My God has delivered." At the king's command, the men who had falsely accused Daniel were brought in and thrown to the lions. And before they reached the floor, the lions overpowered them and crushed all their bones.
That was amazing! God, you are so powerful. I know. You can do anything. Nothing is too hard on you. Oh, you all like that, huh? Are you kidding? Come on. That was amazing. Hello. You shut the lion mouth like shut.
King Nebuchadnezzar made a golden image and proclaimed that at the sound of the music, all should bow down and worship it. Everyone obeyed except the 3 Hebrew boys. Their names were Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, and they refused to bow before an idol. So the king sent and called the young men. He said, "I will give you another chance, but if again you refuse, you will be cast into the fiery furnace." The 3 boys replied,
That sounds scary.
King,
That's
even
frightening.
if God does not deliver us, we will not bow to your idol. The 3 young men were then thrown into the fire. And some time later, the king asked his advisors, "Didn't we throw 3 men in? For now I see 4, and they look like they are walking and talking." So the 3 men came out of the fire, and they were not burned, and neither did they smell of smoke. Then Nebuchadnezzar said to the people, "Get rid of all your idols, for no God is like the God of Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego."
Have fun learning with Adapted Mind, a fun learning game for ages 5 to 14. Start by making your very own monster. VeggieTales.
Hello, my name is Tubby. I live here in this wonderful library, and I love to eat books.
Hello, children. Come, listen to my story today. It's about 4 men who walk in the fire. King Nebuchadnezzar, the king of Babylon, had made a golden statue which was 90 feet tall. He made an announcement in his court that all the citizens should worship this statue, or they would be thrown into a furnace. Fearing for their lives, everyone started worshiping the statue that the king had set up, except 3 men, Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. These 3 men were not ready to worship the statue, which angered the king. The king warned them that they would be thrown into the furnace if they did not worship the idol. The 3 men stood in front of the angry king and said,
"We have a lot of faith in our God, and the Lord will save us from the furnace. But we will never serve your God, our idol."
This angered Nebuchadnezzar all the more. He ordered that the furnace be heated 7 times hotter than ever before. The king ordered the guards to tie the 3 friends and take them to the furnace. The furnace was raging with heat, which killed the guards, and the 3 men fell down into the flames. The king and his people were amazed looking into the furnace. They were surprised that they had thrown 3 men into the flames, but now they could see 4 men untied and walking through the fire. None of them looked hurt at all. The king realized that the 4th man was no one else but the Lord himself. He asked the 3 men to come out of the fire. The 3 men walked out, but none of them were burned, nor did they smell of fire. The king declared,
"The God of these 3 men is blessed, and no one should ever speak against their God."
I hope you listened very carefully to the story.
Yes, we did.
So, who can tell me the number of people King Nebuchadnezzar saw inside the furnace?
Four.
4.
Very good, Cyan.
Okay, nap time. Bye-bye, children.
So Lit Mobile just sent me this solar wireless battery pack. I'm excited. Let's see what's inside. I really like...
Hey, guess what? You're watching the SuperBook show, and we're keeping it real.
We are?
Yep, our Keeping It Real segment is alive and well.
Okay. What's today's question?
Toya writes, how can something become an idol in your life? Okay, well, let's start from the beginning.
Okay, roll them.
In the beginning, God.
Oh, no. No. Nope. There they go. There they go again. There they go again.
right. You are courageous. Yes, you make a good point. Even if it is hard on my head. And our guests. We
It's
have
dead.
guests.
Hi.
I am Meshach. This is
I'm
Shadrach,
dead.
and this is Abednego.
I'm
No.
Joy. This is Chris
No,
and Gizmo.
Shadrach.
We apologize for dropping in like
No,
this.
no,
but
no,
SuperBook
no,
doesn't
no, no,
always-
no.
So, what were you...
Guests?
No.
Hi.
Hi.
I am Meshach.
I'm Meshach.
This is Shadrach, and this is Abednego.
Shadrach.
I'm Joy. This is Chris and Gizmo.
No.
We apologize for dropping in
Okay.
like this, but
One,
SuperBook doesn't
that's
always...
not how you say my name.
So, what were you guys fighting about?
I heard that.
We weren't fighting.
Guests.
We have guests?
Hi.
Hi.
I am Meshach.
I'm Meshach.
This is Shadrach,
That's
and this is Abednego.
Shadrach.
I'm Joy. This is Chris and Gizmo. We apologize for dropping in like this.
Oh,
but SuperBook doesn't
wait.
always...
Yes,
Wait,
you make a good
what?
point. Even if it is hard on my head.
Wait. Who was? Wait.
And our guests.
Yeah.
We
What
have guests?
for you too?
Hi.
I am
I'm
Meshach.
Meshach.
This is Shadrach, and
That's
this is
Shadrach.
Abednego.
I'm Joy. This is Chris and
That's
Gizmo.
Abednego.
We apologize for dropping in like this, but SuperBook doesn't always...
Alright.
So, what were you guys fighting about?
We weren't fighting.
We were discussing how the king is wasting money on a statue. A statue to a false god.
You
One
can
he
really
wants us
like
to
the
bow
cup
to,
fingers though.
but we never will.
We never will. That's a statue? God, I thought you said
Awesome! Amazing! And it looks like
don't bow down to a statue.
Yes, Joy, it's pure gold. But that's all it
Yeah,
is. Just metal.
isn't that what you said? Yes.
God created everything, even the gold in that statue.
Why would somebody bow down to that?
He hears and answers our prayers because he is real.
You know it's a
if the
statue,
statue's not
right?
alive, what's the harm in bowing to it?
Okay, yeah,
'Cause our God
we
alone
know
is
it's
worthy
a
of worship.
statue,
He
and you
commands we not
did
bow to
say
other
you're not
gods.
supposed
Yet
to
if
bow
we do
down
not
to
bow,
it.
The king will
Didn't
only
you?
see it as direct disobedience to his authority. It is
Sure.
a difficult choice to
I
make.
did say that.
But why? Just do what you want to do.
If we disobey the king, we will be thrown into a blazing furnace.
Oh! Ah! Oh! God, I think that was too terrifying. Saying, you know it's just a story, right?
Behold this glorious creation of mine, how it watches over all of Babylon.
My lord, the ceremony awaits.
It's that.
Excellent. Today all will worship at the feet of my statue.
What's its name? That's Nebuchadnezzar saying, it's me. You're the villain, aren't you?
Chris, who knew Babylon
That
at 500
is
BC
you.
could be so much fun?
You didn't know.
Profile pic.
Good thing.
Tagged, uploaded, and we've already received 35 likes.
Really?
No, Chris. Are you nuts? It is 500 BC. Computers have not even been invented yet. So what's going on today? It looks like a celebration.
Yes, a celebration for everyone.
George having
But
us.
us. Oh, there they are.
I bet you like them. I bet she has a crush on them. I think she's
should
just
have
there now.
reported your
Like, I
insolence
like you
long
right
ago.
now.
You do not value your high positions. You secretly disregard the throne. And you're standing on my foot. Oh, I am. I'm sorry, absolutely. I know what this ceremony means for you and...
Giz, I need your help. The right thing, even though they could you. But Joy, Chris says God's test answers. And he's missing the point with Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. They have a tough decision to
VeggieTales
make, but they're
reference.
doing the right thing.
You
Even though
already
they could be
know.
thrown into a fiery furnace for not bowing to the king's statue.
That was a
But Joy,
VeggieTales
Chris says
joke?
that furnace is not real, and Chris is in denial about that test. The
You
same way he's
did
in
know
denial
that,
about
right?
that furnace.
That is the VeggieTales joke.
You mean it is real?
Oh, get out!
Do we have to
No
bow?
way!
Wait.
That was funny. I mean, it won't be funny this time. Oh, you're thinking it's gonna be funny? What's this?
People of all nations and languages,
It doesn't say you got 3 of them. It's actually only one of them this time. Instead of hearing all 3 of them,
What's happening?
This
it's just
is where
one
we
of
make our
them.
decision. Bow to the ground to worship King Nebuchadnezzar's gold statue.
Bow to the ground. What the? To worship the
My legs are
statue?
shaking, Shadrach. What will happen to us? You thought you couldn't do this, and I said God would be with us
Another
when the time came.
VeggieTales reference
Yes.
again.
He is with us. Yes, God strengthens me. Anyone who refuses to obey
That is so funny. A whole
immediately
nother
be thrown
VeggieTales
into
joke
a
in this
blazing
thing.
furnace.
Ah!
Gizmo.
God, okay. I think now you're trying to be funny.
Then we stand together? Yes.
Okay, I'm bowing out.
Guys, what are you doing?
Oh! Awesome! You go, boys! Awesome! Wow.
What you guys did out there today, you know, not bowing like that, I mean, you're gonna lose your jobs with the king, right?
I am certain the king is deciding our fate at this very moment.
But you're good
Who's
at
the
that,
king
right?
again?
I mean, what? You might get a demotion.
I am.
But there's probably, you know, hundreds of other jobs.
You already
in the kingdom
did know
for guys
that,
like
right?
you. What do you got around here? Like torchlighters, bricklayers?
No.
Cleans up after your big statue ceremonies and stuff, right?
What?
Yeah, you'll land on your feet.
It's
No
probably
problem.
the first time hearing about you.
Well, see you guys later.
Maybe they don't even know. You guys are funny.
Chris, it's dangerous for us to be here with these guys.
Relax. I just left them up there. They're
There are taking our friends to that furnace. That doesn't exist.
Uh-oh. Oh my. No, oh my.
Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego,
Ah!
that you do not serve my gods or worship the gold image which I have set up, I will give you one more chance to bow down and worship the image which I have made. If you refuse, you will be cast immediately into the middle of a blazing furnace.
Okay,
And
not
who
the story
is the
just giant
God who will
tank.
deliver you from my hands?
Oh, here's the part we like. Don't say anything.
Nebuchadnezzar, we have no need to answer you in this matter.
Mer.
Our God, whom we serve, is able to deliver us from the burning fiery furnace. And he will deliver us from your hand, O king. But even if he does not, we want to make it clear to you, your majesty, that we will never serve your God.
Wait, hold up.
Nebuchadnezzar, we
Never.
have no need to answer you in this matter. Our
No.
God, whom we serve, is able to deliver us from the burning
Brother,
fiery
I'm
furnace.
a-
And
brother,
he will deliver
brother.
us from your hand,
Wait.
O king. But
Betty,
even if he does
you
not,
almost had it. The word came out wrong.
Nebuchadnezzar, we have no need to answer you
Brother.
in this matter.
No.
Our God, whom we serve, is able to deliver us from the burning
from
fiery
the
furnace.
furnace.
And he will deliver us from your hand, O king. But even if he does not, we want to make it clear to you, your majesty, that we will never serve your gods or worship the gold statue.
We will never.
Heat the furnace to 7 times its usual temperature. Take them now.
What did your boy say? Okay, what did you say to him? We said what no, and then he got mad. Wow, you guys really made him angry, didn't you? Definitely made him mad. Oh, try me.
I can hear them. They're right on the other side of this wall. We're on it, Joy. Okay, Chris. Force times distance from the fulcrum.
Wait, what does 7 times harder even mean?
Anything about rotten wood?
It means I want it as hot as possible so they can be
Got
dead.
plan B, Einstein?
Giz, plan B. Fly us up there now.
Oh my!
I told them all along, but they refused to listen. You took the words right out of my mouth.
We've got to get down there and stop this.
God, that is terrifying.
Every chance, but your time has run out. Cast them into the furnace.
I'm on! No! Yes, you're gonna totally have a freak out.
We're too late.
You scared us.
Gone. The guards.
Great, you ruined the story.
Flames.
You are right, Absu. This is what happens when you
I've
refuse
never
to
seen
obey
the
the king.
voice again. Now, Drizella, that's not true. Anastasia, that's not true. You're gonna see him. What are they doing?
What's he looking at?
What is that? Do
I
you
can't
see
see
something?
from here. Come on.
What is that? What? You see it? No! Daniel! Right there!
Did we cast 3
I
men
see it!
down into the midst of the fire?
I see him!
Look,
I see
I
him!
see 4 men.
Me too!
Walking around in the fire unharmed.
No way!
And the
Get out,
fourth looks
boy!
like a god.
Who said
God!
with them?
God!
Abednego told the king God could deliver them from the furnace. It must be God.
It's God! Did someone you know?
Most High God, come out and come here.
Oh great, there you go again.
Their head was singed.
Saying you're mean.
They don't even smell the smoke.
Hallelujah!
Blessed be the God of Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, who sent his angel and delivered his servants who trusted in him.
And mine's
Died
not
by
alive.
command, and were willing to die rather than serve or worship any god except their own. I will not allow any person to say anything against their
Alright.
God. Anyone who
I'm
does
fine now.
will be dealt with severely.
I'm fine now.
Oh, would you be quiet? Truly, there is no other God who can rescue like this.
That was amazing!
So the king put put you in charge of even more things now?
And we're already making some changes.
Oh! That is the best! I swear, that was awesome! That's amazing, shut up!
What are you gonna do?